Hey everybody, this is Heart to Heart Readings. I'm an angel medium and I'm also a pet reader. So welcome to my YouTube live. So in the beginning, I like to do a general reading. So I'm going to do that right now. Sorry about that. And I mentioned last live that I had a new job, and so my schedule is a little bit unpredictable. And it is. So that's why I haven't been on at the correct days. Usually I'm on a Sunday. So yeah, that's why I wasn't there last Sunday, but usually I'm on every Sunday. All right. So the general reading that we have right now is peace. And what I saw immediately was like, sorry, it's like super hot. I'm in SoCal right now. It's hot even if in the nighttime. And my house is horrible at like moderating the temperature. So anyways, this says peace, and the bottom it reads, "There's no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully." There you go. So what I saw was, you know, that stereotypical like cartoon kid drawing of everybody holding hands around the globe. That's kind of something that I saw, and it feels like there's a community out there, and I think that that's a hard thing to wrap our minds around right now, because we're in an age of individuality, of technology, and so we're really socially isolated on top of COVID. But there's people around you that are there to help you. I think you just need to realize that. Like some of you guys are going through like mental health struggles, like depression or just like really bad anxiety. Maybe I think they just said PTSD. Hi Jade, how are you? So reach out, because I think that they can help you, take you out of your current emotional mindset. Let's see. Yeah, and it's really good to spend some time with them too. I know during COVID it's a little bit scary, so you know, wear your mask or FaceTime them, okay, so that you can feel a little better during this time. And of course, your angels are supporting you as well. All right, so now we're going to get on to the individual readings. So Jade, thanks for subscribing. Do you have a question, Jade? How will things go with the Capricorn? All right, let's see. I feel like I want to do the butterfly deck, so I'm going to do that right now. And I see that there's 3 people here. Welcome, welcome. Sub and like so you can get that free read. Otherwise, if you're a current sub, you'd have to donate $5 to get a reading, okay? All right, so Jade says, I like him, but he seems distant, hot, and cold. All right, so let's see what's going on here. I don't know why this sounds really interesting to me already. All right, woohoo! Here's what you got. Says, get some rest. Sorry about the lighting. It's a little like reflecty. Sorry. My dog's fight with the cat sometimes. Alrighty, guys. Sorry about that. Hey, what's up? It's good to see you. Sorry, give me a second as I read into this. Well, first of all, your angels are really here for you right now. It really looks like they're kind of like the fabric holding you two together right now. Sorry, I'm making sure that's not a mosquito because I keep getting bit by mosquitoes. Anyway, so they're kind of acting like the glue, so to speak, but I just see like a white angel in between you guys, because it just seems like really unsteady right now. And like you said, you don't know what to expect from him. But the foundation in which you feel, or just like this general sense, there's a general sense of unease in your heart, unpredictable, too much change. I have angels around me. Yes, everybody has angels around them. I really doubt that there's not one being that doesn't have an angel, at least one, you know. Of course. Okay. I'm an angel medium, so it's like they're everywhere, you know. Let me get to your original question. How will things go with the... She's like, oh, hi, Angel. They're laughing right now. How will things go? So I think this card is very, very straightforward. They're really telling you to calm down. Because, well, first of all, okay, here's what I've noticed that's happening in the media and of course everywhere. But like the politicians and the people in power, people in government, they're really directing the narrative of where our belief should be, where our thoughts should be. And there's a lot of confusion in the media right now. For example, Donald Trump, right? I hate saying that word because he's everywhere, but Trump really is obvious in trying to confuse people. Anytime he's on the media, he doesn't really talk of anything of substance. It's always deflecting and jumping around different topics. LOL, you should check his latest tweet. Yeah, I'm not he's just, I think him knowing that he's been in the entertainment sector, he knows how to keep people on their toes and to keep them guessing, to keep them watching. But with that, he has a lot of control because he's also president. And so basically, he's trying to confuse everybody. But then once he does something notable, that's what he wants you guys to really remember. And there's just so much chaos in politics right now that I've noticed, and within myself, that it's hard to believe in anything right now, if that makes sense. Mary Miji Sue, what's up? With you, you know, I think that your Capricorn guy person is contributing to that confusion and to that sense of unease and lack of stability. So your angels, they're telling you to chill, to try to be calm, because that's really what our center is, which is calmness and a constant of flow, of joy. Jenna M, hi, and Lightning Spark, thank you for donating. It is starting to frustrate me, to be honest. Yeah, totally. But I think they just straight up said he's not worth your time. Yeah, I think they just literally said that, which is confusing me because I saw an angel like kind of being the glue between you two. So I thought that this would be like a prosperous relationship. Jenna says, I'm your 199th. Aw, thanks, Jenna. Thanks for subbing. I'll invite my friend Emily. Maybe she can be your 200. That would be awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. May, what are you doing? Oh, sorry, I don't want her to start barking because she can get loud, my dog. What was I saying? Oh yes, about the relationship part. So let me ask them what that is about first. Oh, I get it. They're just acting as the space between you two. Like, I don't know if you, I don't know, this is just my guess. Like, if you need him for stability, I don't know, but it's like your angel kind of steps in between you two so that you don't have to rely on unease and unpredictability. You can feel safe and steady. So, no, don't do that. Sorry. So back to your original question, how will things go with a Capricorn? Yeah, they don't want you to worry about that, because for me to answer that question and to tell you how it's going to happen is to feed into your frustration or to your sense of instability. Okay. Yeah. All right. So there is a couple of people that came. Thank you so much for coming and for joining me. It's always really nice to like talk to you guys and stuff. So I'm gonna make the list now. Hi, Emily. So Lightning Spark. Let me just. I don't have a mod, so like sometimes, well, a lot of the times I have to do this myself. So Jade, Marry Me Jisoo, do you want a reading? Jade got a reading. Jenna M, I'm going to put you on the list. Thanks for subbing. And then Emily Rosa, thank you for subbing. Yay, you're at 200 now. I didn't realize. I mean, I can't see, you know, because I'm on live right now. Tiny Tots, I did a reading for you, didn't I? I'm trying to, I always forget to open my YouTube list. Give me 1 second, y'all. And then let me put Emily Rosa on there. About to go to bed. What's up, Felix? Good to see you. All right, let me see. Tiny Tots, are you here for a reading? Oh, wait, did I do a reading for you? I don't think I did because it's not showing up. All right, let me see. Oh, hey, thanks for donating. I'm going to put hey after Lightning Spark. And for those of you guys that are new, the paid people do get bumped up to the top. So you have to be a little patient to get your read, okay? All right, so Lightning Spark, what's your question? Oh, okay, Felix is going to donate. I'll put you on the list then. Thank you for letting me know. There you go. Wanted to ask, why did Zoraida send me that Cancer reading last week? We're both Cancers, by the way. And Cryberry, hi, how are you? And I see it, Felix, thank you. All right. Okay, so it says you are stronger than you think, or stronger than you know. And this card says hobbies. I really do feel like these pair well together. Cryberry, how am I doing? I'm okay. Sometimes I get a little bit moody. Today would be one of those days, but I don't know. I'm always happy when I'm on here, though. All right, so let's see. Okay. First of all, the angels are showing me, or your guides are showing me that they're putting up a huge wall for you right now. Almost, essentially, not almost, basically telling you to stay back. Like, this sounds like a warning. I asked because the reading was about someone admitting feelings for someone else. Oh, I see. Yeah, you know what? This is not good territory for you. They want you to stay back from this. And this card here, you're stronger than you know, that card, it's in both these cards. But anyway, I see you as a gold figure, and color is very symbolic when you're doing readings because the gold represents you. So that gold, there's a sense of newness, and there's a sense of what's the word? Motivation and passion to make your goals happen, almost. But it's not so much making them happen; it's knowing that they will come to fruition. Cryberry, yes, you can be added. Let me put you on right now. Let's see how much. 1, 2, 3. There you go. All right. Oh, and like and sub, Cryberry, before I do your read, okay? And after the video, she asked, what did I think of it? But I didn't know what to say because it was basically about admitting feelings. How did you approach the situation, if you don't mind me asking? Because your angels are showing, you know, like I said, they show me that they want you to back off from this. And I do have an interest in her, but it just felt off. Okay, can you tell me about what felt off? Like, what does that mean to you? Okay, I have the weirdest. I'm picking up the weirdest thing right now. So you see these purple cards? I'm getting the feeling of NyQuil. And if you guys have ever taken NyQuil before, obviously it's a medicine when you take when you're sick, and it helps you to go to sleep. So it's basically a drug, right? Well, it is a drug, but it's like it helps you sleep too. So because I didn't know she was into this stuff, and it was random of her to send me this. Oh, I see. Oh, I see what you mean by off. Okay. Here's what I'm seeing, okay? So I don't remember if Zoraida was the same girl, but I remember saying last time that this girl was really mentally unwell, very unwell, like she was really holding on to a thread, okay? And if this is the same person, because I don't remember the names, if this is the same person, what I see her doing is trying to drag you into her poison, so to speak. Like, oh, Evelyn was a girl that was unwell. Okay, wait. This is Zoraida. Okay, I don't know why, but I just feel like I just took NyQuil and it's like making me drowsy and sleepy. And oh, maybe, hold on, okay? I'm doing something right now. Let me go back to your original question because I don't remember. Wanted to ask, why did she send it? Yeah, okay. Oh, or maybe? Do you guys talk often, you and Evelyn? Maybe, wait, I'm doing something right now. Does she like drink a lot, Evelyn? Okay, you guys don't talk often. All right. She's the one that's been back and forth with you, Evelyn. Yeah, okay. So here's the thing. They just said that you're going to take advantage of her. I know she likes to drink, but I don't know how often. And this is a really slippery slope for you because say that she invites you to go out and you guys go drinking or whatever, and somehow, you know, you guys end up in an apartment. This is where you know, I want to say not your natural instincts, okay, but your developed instincts will kick in, and you won't know how to hold yourself back. So this is where your angels are really telling you to back off, because again, I'm getting the feeling that she likes to drink, and I feel like I just drank alcohol because alcohol is a NyQuil, and that's what makes you sleepy and drowsy. Sorry, let me just grab my dog. Okay, come here. Oh. Okay, goodness. Say hello. She's like, it's so bright. But anyways, she likes to party. And I'm feeling like I just drank some alcohol, and yeah, so I would not go out with her at all. I see. I was confused that you brought this up about Zoraida, but I guess Evelyn's energy interfered. No, yes, of course. I was confused too, because when you know, I actually read this book about developing your intuition, and the girl who wrote the book, who has like studied extensively how people do readings, is that they don't see one thing and that becomes a whole story. The reading is actually in snippets, and it's like, I mean, I imagine myself like putting on like a clothesline, or like those little clips on clothes, and you just keep like clipping clothes. So it's a process, and so that's where I kind of got confused with Zoraida, and then I interpreted the reading wrong. So that's what happened. Okay, yeah, I don't really want to see Evelyn again, regardless. I mean, maybe you don't, and maybe you do. I mean, I don't know, but sorry, that was a card. Sounded like me farting, but it wasn't. Wait, why did you have another question? Because you donated $10. But yeah, back to you and the color gold that I saw you enveloped by. You could totally be that, and that, you know, the angels always say that you can become happy within an instant, and that could be your default mood and stuff like that. I don't know, but that's what I see for you too. You know, you wouldn't have to resort to these behaviors because that's not who you really are. And this card that says you're stronger than you know, there's beauty in that. Hang on, there. It's basically what it is. Like, you still have integrity and you still have morals and stuff like that. You know? Did you have another question, Lightning Spark? Yeah, I did. I was going to ask for a message from Spirit, but instead, can you tell me if anything is wrong with Zoraida at the moment? Okay, we can go into that. You know me. You've gotten a lot of readings from me. I just don't like to interfere on people's energy if they wouldn't be naturally willing themselves. But let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. Yikes. So this says, well, I don't know. Maybe the text doesn't really matter that much, but I think maybe it does. It says fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment, and then, I mean, this one says basically stop procrastinating. It's not that I don't want to, it's just that, like, I don't know if they would be willing to show, right? You know what I mean? Vivi, hi, how are you? Let's see. If anything is wrong with her, or like, just, okay, well, let's see. I think she's okay, really. I mean, I do think that she drinks a little bit too much. Like, it just seems like, okay, it's like when you see her, she seems like cheerful. It just looks like she's very pure. Like, whoever she talks to and however she presents herself, it's really how she's feeling inside. However, I do think she has a drinking problem that she may not realize. It's almost like a default thing that she heads into, I think, because one moment it's like she's, you know, happy and smiling at work or whatever, and then I feel her buzzed and I feel alcohol in my tummy. So I don't exactly know what you mean if something is like what you mean is wrong with her, but that's what it is. I think she has a drinking problem. So yeah. I think that the angels, they wanted me to keep it simple, you know, just to protect her privacy. Vivi, yes, there is one spot left. You can like and sub, and then I'll put you on the list, okay? So, Lightning Spark, you got things to think about, okay? All right. Hey, are you here? I'm not saying you're wrong, but I think you got her and Evelyn confused again because you said Evelyn was the one drinking. Oh, I said that? I don't even remember I said that. But no. I'm talking about Zoraida. I'm sorry. Because Zoraida was the person in question for your first question. Okay, a general reading just for fun. So are we clear, Lightning Spark? Or are you still a little confused? I'm gonna do the butterfly deck for you, hey, because you wanted a fun reading. Whoa, this is so cool. It says self-employment. Okay, wait. Where are you confused, Lightning Spark? Because I do remember that I said, like, I got Evelyn and Zoraida mixed up, so I did feel that someone was drinking. And I thought that that was Evelyn, because Evelyn is already the one that's kind of like holding on by a thread. And so I thought I was reading into her trying to drag you down. But then you were like, no, I'm talking about Zoraida. She's a different person. So I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, she has a drinking problem. And I could see that she would invite you out to drink or party or whatever. You would come along and then you would do something that you would regret. So to step back, it was about Zoraida. I think you got to realize that you have these tendencies that could put you in jail. I'm going to be straight up honest with you because that can happen. Okay? And that's why your angels want you to back off. And I don't know if you realize the severity of the damage that you could cause. And the thing is that if something bad were to happen with Zoraida, it would be very, very discreet. So would you go into jail? I don't think so. I mean, like, obviously don't do whatever you're intending on doing. But yeah, okay. All right, I'm glad that we cleared things up. And I'm glad that I was honest with you so that you could keep yourself and other people safe. Okay, so hey. Let me just get a little selenite here. Woo, really just cleansing energy. Feels pretty intense. Vivi, yes, I do pet readings, and you're welcome, Lightning Spark. Okay, so hey, you got the card that says self-employment. Okay, so this looks like a very Instagram-worthy picture, right? Like how those flowers are very like patterny. And it's just very colorful and it just looks very appealing and attractive. So, hey, it looks like you're going to be going into photography. Do you do photography, hey? You don't do photography. Okay, well, I mean, not that anybody could be like a photographer because I don't want to downplay the skill of a photographer. But anybody could take pictures now because they have a smartphone. You're like, no, just cakes. I just wanted to do a clarifier card, and you got a really good card. This is the World card, and anytime I see this, this is like, whatever you wanted to have happen to you, it's going to happen. Or if it's not that specific thing, it's something good, something positive. Yeah, okay, so there's social media in play, there's photography, and there's money and there's business. So let's see. I don't know what it is. I just see you like texting a lot, and I don't know if you're writing ideas or if you are communicating with other people through text, but there's this constant like da 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 da, and I just see like a flurry of like texts of messages. I don't know. It just looks like you're communicating about money. You're communicating about making ideas happen, and it's very internet based. Damn it! I'm trying to make it more like more specific so I could tell a story, but it's just what I'm seeing so far. Okay, well they're saying that it's about cakes, so I would say that it's safe to assume that you're taking your cake business into the social media platform. I don't know if you're going to be doing tutorials on how to make cakes or what have you. I don't think it's as simple as just pictures for the bakery. I think you're going to try to be innovative and creative, because that's kind of what social media is about these days. It's about creating content that people will want to look at. Hold on, I'm trying to read into these. It's almost like an Instagram for your bakery, and then it's like when people see your Instagram, you I don't know if you would do this, but it's like you're like, oh, I don't know, like this photo and you'll get 15% off a cupcake or something like that. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I just see like aesthetic pictures of cupcakes and like all of these little like cookies and cakes on like a really, really beautifully lit refrigerating glass thing, and yeah, you're taking like photos of it with your phone, trying to get business, but you're doing it in a very savvy way. It's not like, how do I say? Like simple, like just taking photos of your bakery. You've got ideas with it. You've got a story with it. You're selling a brand, but that brand is your heart. If that makes any sense. I've been thinking something along those lines, but just in my head, like tutorials. Yes, that's what it is. It's probably what it is. But the text on the bottom, it says, a job well done, joy, contentment, gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. Don't get too caught up on the words, but not that you will never be enlightened. I'm not saying that. But there's good things ahead of you, and they just said that it's prosperous. It just looks like it'll bring joy to you to do this. And letting spark, yes, of course, it's okay to donate for another. Yes, it is good news. I think you're just going to be trying to spread the joy about desserts, because it's like desserts, they're not just sweet and tasty. They're also something that you enjoy with people, with friends. You share it with your family and stuff like that. And it brings a certain joy and a quality of brightness to an atmosphere when there's desserts. Okay. All right, hey. Yep, I saw it. Thank you. Okay, so Felix is next, and then after Felix is Lightning Spark. Okay, Felix, are you here? Yee, you're welcome, hey. You're so stupid. Okay, Felix says, I'm thinking of leaving my job and I'm open to changes. The energy is flowing very weird right now. What's going on? Any angel messages? I know it's Mercury retrograde starting tonight or tomorrow, but it's confusing. Vivi says, can I take the last one? Oh, shoot, sorry. Did you subscribe yet? Okay, I'll put you down then. All right, let's see. Okay, so you got the cards Quiet Time, and it says take some, I always try to read it through the screen, I never can. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. And then this one says compassion, release, release judgments about yourself and others, focus on the love and light that is within everyone. All right, let's see what the angels want to say. I do know what you, I know what you mean by the energy flowing in a weird way. I can feel it too. And I think with you, you pick it up a lot more strongly because it's like that weird energy becomes you. So you feel weird, if that makes sense. Because like we said in the last reading, you have a very transparent, light soul body, but then you have this hard exterior because you try to show people somebody that's not you, basically. So yeah, so you're very absorbent, like a sponge, you know what I mean? And then it's like when you absorb those things, suddenly that defines you, like as if that's your identity. But then it's like, with that hard exterior, you try to tell yourself, like, no, like, I am not that way. Like I'm going to be this way and this way and this way. Nobody can ever tell me different, kind of a thing. And you kind of have like this argument with yourself, kind of a thing. You know, here's what they show me. They show me in order for that weird kind of energy to leave your body, you need to have compassion for yourself. Because that hard exterior is you being hard on yourself, basically, and trying to be somebody that you're not. And so by doing that, you're trapping whatever you absorb within you because you're constantly having a battle with it. Does that make sense? That makes hella sense to me. I think what would be good for you is what it says on the card, to meditate. And you don't have to do that either. It just looks like you really need to decompress. However that looks like to you, you need to do that. If it's bath time, if it's, I don't know, essential oils, if it's getting a massage, I don't know. And then it's like when you do that, because I see you getting a massage, it doesn't have to be a massage, but I see you getting one. That's a very physical thing. And so that physical aspect is your hard exterior that we talked about. That massage will massage away the hardness. And then you'll be left with, it almost looks like you'll be left with the emotions that you don't like to face. Felix says, well, the job itself isn't exactly who I am. Leaving it would be the way to go. I think it's a step in the right direction for sure, because you are very energetically sensitive. And so if you leave that place and, you know, you're more independent, or like you spend some more quality time by yourself, or match your environment with who you are, living will be much more of a breeze to you. Empress Daisy, hi. So, I don't want to leave you off like that, because I was talking about you getting a massage and then having that relax your hard exterior, and then you'll be left with the emotions that you don't want to face. That's where your angels can come in. And that's where they have been waiting for you. They were really waiting for you to break down that hard shell of yours, because they know that it's not easy. They knew that, you know, that you didn't want to face those emotions of yours. So that's why they're there. And I think you might find it a little bit more pleasant than you imagine it would be to give yourself some rest so that you could have some quiet time to yourself, you know, and decompress. So I'll crack the shell soon then. No, I mean, that's more of something that is of your will. So, okay. All right. Thanks for donating, Empress. Let me put you on the list right now. Oh, whoops. Okay, Lightning Spark, do you have your question? You're welcome, Felix. Good to see you again. Have a good rest. Ooh, where are all these spiritual messages going to lead me? I'm curious because I've been seeing numbers every day, almost every, wait, what? I've been seeing numbers every day, almost every hour this whole year. What were those numbers, by the way? Three, 4, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 4, 5, 1, 4, 1. Huh. How interesting that there's always a 4 in the middle. 6, 4, 6. Where are all these spiritual messages going to lead me to? Where are they leading me to? Okay, let's see. Well, you got 3 different cards. The first one says unconditional love. There you go. Second one is divine passion. And then the third one is compassion. I mean, really, the numbers are trying to lead you back to yourself. I know that's weird because when we think of progress, we're thinking about the future and we're thinking about another location maybe or something like that. But everything is trying to lead you back to yourself. And it's like every time you see those numbers, it's really like an experience. This is just what I'm hypothesizing, but I'll tell you the final message in the end. So it's like every time you see those messages or those numbers, it's like the times that you see those numbers are within those experiences that you keep with you. It's kind of like a puzzle piece, like you're arranging all of these like puzzle pieces and trying to get it into this neat picture that you can finally see. But that wholeness of those pieces is you. So really, as you go through your life and you have these experiences, this is the final message, like what they're really trying to say. Damn it. I don't want to lose it. Sometimes I have it and then it like slips. Oh, okay. So they're saying right now your energy is kind of like fragmented. Like you don't know who you are. You feel lost. You know, even your intentions are a little bit off, kind of a thing. And so as you go through life, it's like your angels are guiding you and showing you who it is that you're really meant to be, and thus who it is that you really are. So those experiences that you have, it's all really just showing you who you really are. And Express says, yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. I'm trying to remember what's on my mind at the time when I see those numbers. I wouldn't worry about that too much, actually, because what you are supposed to learn, it will stick. You will know. It could be something that really, that makes you go like, oh my God, because sometimes that happens, you know? And your angels, they really love you. I couldn't help but to notice the way her face looked. Like she's just looking at you with such adoration. Like the way that your angels see you and the way that your guides see you, they think that you're wonderful. It's just that there's like this black shell outside of you that is dictating who you think you are. And it's like, all you need to do is just realize yourself and crack out of that. Okay, Lightning Spark? I'm just trying to make sense of it all because I'm very analytical. And I understand that. Let me ask them what I can do. They're showing me that you're thinking too hard about it. Oh, you just said, and I overthink. There you go. Basically, if you don't think about it, if you don't worry about it, I think you will have like illuminations of understanding. You know what I mean? Like those like aha moments. Because that's also how angels speak to you. They don't really talk through puzzle pieces, so to speak. They are very quite straightforward. Okay, Lightning Spark? Don't think about it too much. That's actually counterintuitive. All right. Are we ready to move on, Lightning Spark? You're welcome. Okay, Empress Daisy, what's your question? A general, okay. Yeah. Dang it, that one fell. Let me grab it. Okay. I'm gonna trust it on this one because it just fell. Excuse me. Okay, so this one says fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, and in certain self-employment. I really feel like you're really financially restricted right now. Like whatever it is, you're really holding on to whatever bearings that you have, and you're holding on to it so tight that it keeps reinforcing the belief of poverty. My Spark says, sorry for not asking all my questions at once. No worries, you shouldn't worry about that. That's no problem. What's going on financially, Empress Daisy? Sorry, the cats are fighting. I let the feral cat come in sometimes, and my cat always attacks him. I'm on unemployment and I don't get paid that much, so I have to hold on to whatever I got left. Okay, I see. But how long have you been on unemployment for? Because I've never picked up on the sense of poverty within you before. Oh, damn, since May? Holy shit. Okay. I mean, I feel like my logical question is, well, I don't know. I don't know why we're talking about poverty today when you've been on unemployment since May. Let me see. I just feel like they want me to ask this burning question, but I don't know how to put it into words. So let's see. Because what I feel within you is it almost feels like there's this sickness. And I don't know if it's the financial struggle or something else around you, but the context in which you're in right now is, it's almost like a mosquito bite. Like it's just really irritating you. Does that make sense? Like your contextual situation is causing you to feel irritated within, but it's not like the normal kind of frustration. It's more like I feel sick, and this situation is reminding me of my sickness, if that makes sense. So what is that sickness? Do you know what it is, or you don't know? Okay, you don't know. Okay, that's okay. Excuse me. My throat, man. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to this card. I'm gonna pull from here because I'm confused. Oh, okay. All right. They don't want to. It's basically not time for you to realize what that is yet, because we can't rush into our healing process. There's certain parts of us that just aren't ready to be opened up, and I think that this is one of them. So let's see what your angels have to say. I mean, the feeling that they give me is that when they watch you struggle, what they feel is there's nothing to struggle for. I mean, that's kind of how they always think, or rather how they always see us. But maybe you can find comfort in that fact. You know what I mean? They're saying that you can still feel a fullness within your heart, and you can still feel gratitude and appreciation for what's around you, even at this moment. And they show me that it's like you try to dig up pennies for income, and that it's like when you're digging through them, it's like you're digging through sand. Like I see you like getting a shovel through sand, and it's hard to find those pennies because there's a lot of sand. Wait, what? Hold on. I'm trying to talk to them right now. They're basically saying, she says, I'm always affirming gratitude every day. That's good. That's good. That's awesome. But anyway, they're saying that you don't have to like think so low. Like you can still operate through your daily life as if you had money. Not to like buy $1,000 jeans or anything like that, but they're just saying that you can still have clarity and still hold your head high and not feel so poor. If that makes sense. Yeah, my finances are connected to my emotions and vice versa. I mean, yeah, totally, because everything is connected to our emotions. But I think what's important is also our perspective. But let me continue to see what they have to say. Because okay, here's what they show me. They show me you're sitting on a throne, and that's the space that you need to be at right now. Like you don't have to dig through the sand for pennies. You don't have to scrape through for like this little bit of income, because your focus is too much on how low you are right now, how low you feel. You can still hold your head high and sit on that throne that you see yourself sitting on, because I don't know why they're showing me that, but it's you on a throne. And I think they're just trying to tell you that life is okay. It's actually okay. And I know that's so hard to think about that right now because of COVID and all that shit. But I'm just translating what they're relaying to me. I don't know. Does that help you? Like, you can sit back and you can relax. Like, you don't have to keep focusing on money, because either way, hold on, what am I seeing right now? Like, you're still going to be getting those unemployment checks, you know, and it's not that they're going to like cease. But it's like, when you see those checks coming in, what you focus on is how little it is and how you have to survive. When in reality, you can be like, it's money and I'm just going to do what I can with it. And, you know, like, if I have to cook for myself, then I have to do that, you know? Oh, you have a job opportunity. There you go. But you know what I realized is that, like, the money isn't what really matters. It's more of our mentality. So that's where I'm trying to get to. Yeah, and I think that they definitely see that. But I think that they're just showing me that you still have these limiting beliefs that are preventing you from getting there, which is normal, in my opinion. All right, Empress Daisy? Happily ever after, hugs and lots of love. Thank you. You're welcome, Empress Daisy. Okay, Jenna M, are you still here? Oh, there you are. Okay. Jenna says, how does Caleb feel about me? Like, what will happen in our connection? I'm a Virgo. He's a Libra. All right, let's see. I don't know. Should I put it this one? All right, let's see. Wait, I need to check if I've done a reading for you. Oh, no, I haven't. Okay, good. That was fast. Okay. How does Caleb feel about me? Like, what will happen in our connection? Do you guys like share hobbies together or something like that? Because that's what this card says. It says hobbies, and I just saw like the two of you merging through similar interests. We share everything. Okay. I see. Let's just go with the first question, or like the first part of your sentence, because I'm getting kind of confused because they sound different to me. So how does he feel about you? Oh, and our birthdays are like 6 days apart, just like just our likes and dislikes. He's basically the male version of me. Are you guys also like the same ethnicity and everything like that? Like, culturally, you guys are also the same? Oh, you guys broke up on October 1st? Okay. Oh, you're not the same. Okay, because I don't, hear me out, okay? I feel that, like, it's almost like you guys are related. Do you get what I mean? I don't know why I'm getting that feeling, but you're like, let me get a clarifying card if it is a twin flame thing. But he's Caucasian and I'm Asian. Okay. I think Okay, don't hate me for saying this, but I feel like it's almost like he sees you as the younger version of himself, aka like a sister, like a little sister. And I know that's hella weird because you guys have already dated. Okay. It says, oh my god, there's no way. I don't know. That's just what I'm feeling. But let's see what else is going on. Oh, you're 6 days older. All right, let's just see. It says the Hermit. It says Archangel Raziel. It says spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. I don't know why. I really feel like mentally, or rather like emotionally and intelligence or emotional maturity wise, it just seems like you're younger than him. Okay, does that make sense to you? Because the way that I'm seeing it is that he presents himself as somebody that's more mature, somebody that has more responsibilities, or rather interprets their responsibility as something that they really have to follow through on. Why am I seeing this? Hold on. Yeah, I mean, the angels, they keep showing me that, like, it just seems like you're younger than him, even though you are biologically older than him. No, since he broke up with me for being too overwhelmed with school and work, I'm in graduate school. Oh, he broke up with you for, wait, what? No, he broke up with me for being too overwhelmed with school and work, and I'm in graduate school and was fine balancing our relationship. He's low-key more emotionally immature. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, that's just not something that I'm seeing. And I feel like, I mean, I guess I could draw another card. Let's see. All right. I am straight up going with what I feel right now, and I know that you're telling me otherwise. And a lot of the times I do allow myself to be open and to shift my perspective if I am wrong, and I will say it. But this is not what I'm feeling. So if you want me to continue with this reading, let me know. If you don't want me to, then that's all right too. So what would you like to do, Jenna? Oh, sorry, Lily. Okay, all right, I can continue. All right, let me just draw one more card. I don't usually do this, but like, all right, let's just see. All right, that one was for me. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna continue with what I see. So, but he's bad with expressing his feelings and literally told me, I feel like I'm just not at your level, and he felt all inadequate, LOL. That doesn't, like, level as in like what level, but anyway, like, for someone to say I feel like I'm not at your level, it could mean a lot of different things, and it may not be about maturity, it may not be about stuff like that, but okay, so let me see. Jenna, do you want to be in a relationship with him again? Like, level as in he feels like he's finishing his associate's degree and I'm getting my master's, like he felt insecure. Oh. I mean, maybe he did feel insecure, but I still feel him somebody that's very responsible. And maybe in that sense, like he did see you and his responsibility clashed with who he thought he should be. I don't know. But he really, I'm really getting him to be a person that holds his emotions in check. And that's okay. Just because somebody can't juggle a lot of things, it doesn't mean that they're not emotionally mature either. I don't know. Maybe we're talking about two different types of things, but I'm just going to say it how I see it. I hope it doesn't like offend you at all. But let me see. I think what Caleb feels about you is there's too much emotional intertwining. So much so that I think he doesn't know how to carry himself. Like he doesn't know how to breathe. Does that make sense to you so far, Jenna? Yeah, basically enmeshment, as in you could be the person that depends on him a lot emotionally, and therefore he doesn't know where he begins and where he ends. And it's just becoming a very messy relationship, a very messy entanglement. And if anything, what I see for him is that he thinks that you have to solve your emotional stuff. So it's funny because like you guys see each other the same way because you're saying that you guys are basically like the same person. And so you're seeing each other in the same light. Oh no, how we were fine, honestly. Yeah, but it's like, did he ever communicate that to you? You know, I feel like I'm trying to tell you something, but like I always get like he said he needed to get himself together, and that's okay. This is just what I'm sharing to you, and you're welcome to take it. Yes or no, kind of a thing. I don't. Okay, let me see. I think I basically just answered your question. All right, so thank you, Jenna M. Okay, so next person, Emily Rosa. Are you here, Emily Rosa? Okay, perfect. All right, so Emily, what's your question? What are SK future actions towards me? We're in no contact. Okay, and so this is a male and you guys were in a relationship? Okay. All right, so let me see. Damn, you got a lot of cards. Holy shit. Okay. All right. Whew, my goodness. Okay, so what are his future actions towards you? And you guys had a positive relationship, right? Okay, good. This is hella cards. So let's see. I'm gonna show you what they are right now. It's very strong. That's good. Okay, so first card says Guardian. Second card says Infinite Supply. The third one says Blossoming. Or wait. The third one says Sacred Space, and then the fourth one says Blossoming. Now let me try to interpret these all. First of all, I don't know what you are worried about, but you are very much protected. I don't know if this is something that you've been praying for. Excuse me. But yeah, you're very divinely looked out for and protected right now. I don't know what it is that you asked for, but there you go. Infinite supply. Yeah, you've been wishing and praying. Oh, you seem like such a sweet person, but yeah, that's what you're getting, okay? Infinite supply. I think that you are a very magical, mystical person, because it's like you seem like somebody that dreams and somebody that wishes a lot, somebody that is very much in your head, but you think about very positive things, like the lovely things that could happen to you, the opportunities that could come your way, being lucky. So you think very positively. And because of that, it's like the thoughts that you think, it's like it feeds your soul. So it's almost like you taking a spoon full of like love and positivity as you're thinking those thoughts. And so your soul is just very purified and very hopeful, very pure. Yeah, like, is that something that you do, Emily? Like, you just seem like a very sweet person. Oh, you're a positive thinker. That's good. Let's see, future actions towards you. Okay, all right. So, this card that says Sacred Space, notice how there's kind of like an altar kind of look to it. I think because you're positive, like, and your thoughts are so pure, and so your soul is very, very clear and purifying and things like that, you are just really fucking good at getting what you want from the universe. Like, your intentions are just so straightforward and so direct, because it's like your energy is so pure, and so it's very clear for you to think about what you really want, what you truly want, that will deeply fulfill you, if that makes sense. And so because that fulfillment is so apparent to you, you know how to say what you need. And because the universe is like a mirror kind of a thing, like, you know, a very strong way to manifest something is to will for it, to want it, basically. And so you get it like that. In terms of quickness of how you manifest, it looks like it happens quite leisurely. Sometimes sometimes you go about your day in your grocery store or whatever, and you get something for free or something, and you're like, oh, I've been thinking about it, I wanted that. Like, yeah. But you got it for free, you know. But in this case, it's like you're in no rush to get the things that you need, and so they come leisurely. But in terms of SK's future actions towards you, his future actions. I mean, whatever it is, you're kind of like a wizard, okay? This last card that says blossoming, it says you're just getting started, so have patience with yourself. What does it say? Have patience with yourself in the process and do not give up. It's like you're conjuring that thing that you want, and so you're gonna get it. So what are his what are his future actions towards you? I mean, he honestly, like, I just saw him with a bouquet of flowers, as if you guys never broke up. And it's like suddenly you resume your relationship as if nothing ever happened. I'm not kidding. That's exactly what I see. Because it's almost like a dream. And you dream a lot, and you know, you're very clear on what you want, and so you get it, and it's almost like a continuation of the relationship, basically. Yeah. But specifically his future actions towards you, I don't know, dude. I just see him like showing up at your door and being like, "Oh, like, hey, Emily, it's been so long. let's go grab some hot chocolate or something like that." Just super casual. So yeah, look forward to that, Emily. Yes, that's exactly what you want, and so that's what you're getting, because you are very, 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 very good at keeping manifestation very simple. And so, yeah. You're welcome, Emily. All right. Lightning Spark, thank you for donating. What's your question, Lightning Spark? And Cryberry is still here, yes? Okay, so we're gonna do Lightning Spark, and then Cryberry, you'll be next, okay? Oh, Lightning Spark, it's okay. Just go ahead, because that's kind of how the system is set up. And Vivi is still here, right? Oh, there you go. I like that. Community. Okay, you wanted a message regarding career and work. All right, let's see. Oh my god, why are there so many cards jumping up? Okay, I'm gonna stick to 2. Oh, okay. Where is it that you work again, Lightning Spark? All right. I would be hella honest with you, Lightning Spark. So the first card, it says Two of Fire, and it says you come into your own, new partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. This, I feel like you're gonna gain a friend. Like, I don't know, I just feel like there's 2 people, so you joining with somebody else in some kind of work-related thing, but then it also looks like you guys, I don't know, it just looks like you guys have to work together. I get it. Okay, so I think this is a guy that you'll be working with. Oh, at a gym, but customer service, but I don't know what I want to do. I mean, that's okay. It's just that. And Chrissy Chandler, I'm sorry, but the free reads are over, but you're welcome to donate $5 if you still want to get a read. But anyways, Lightning Spark, there is somebody that is going to be working alongside with you, and this feels like another man, or at least this person has a very masculine personality, and so you guys will actually butt heads. I think you guys will be struggling with whose ideas are more important. I don't know, because what I've noticed about men is that what they do is very pivotal to who they are. So the 2 of you have this same mentality, and it's like when you guys are working alongside each other, you guys clash because you guys have that same idea. And I think this guy's gonna piss you off because I don't think he's like the nicest person, because you're logical, right? And it's like he'll do certain things that are just defying logic, and then you're just like, what? Like, this doesn't compute. Like, why the fuck would he do that? Like, you're just like, oh, this hurts my head. Like, this guy is like insane or something like that. But here's the thing. It says ego, and basically what I see is that, like, you could decide how you want this to happen. You could be a jerkbag, you could be civil, but I really do feel like you have the absolute 100% potential to hold the space so that there is no arguments and you can actually be his friend. Because I don't know if anybody has ever, shown generosity to him before. Or if they have, it was very short-lived. But you have a potential to hold space for him and to show him that, communication, it isn't about assertion, and communication isn't about who has the dagger out first. And it seemed like the way that you were going with your text is that you wanted to know about your future career. But I think what's important for you right now is how to establish a healthy relationship and a healthy boundary. So I think this person that's coming in will challenge you in how to do that. Yeah, that's how I am. I feel like I have to be the one to do the right thing in situations. Yeah, and I think that The universe is putting you in those situations so that when you decide those things for yourself as an individual, and you know those actions are coming from you, you can define yourself as that person. So you can let go of that black shell that we were talking about earlier. Okay, Lightning Spark? Okay, yeah, no problem. Have a good night, Lightning Spark. Okay, Cryberry, what's your question? Hello. Thank you, Lightning Spark. Okay, what's coming up in general? Ooh, okay, so you got the card Endings and Beginnings. And it says the old must be released. Sorry, I'm reading it from the screen. The old must be released so that the new can enter. Okay, so I actually just did a post on Instagram. By the way, follow me at hearttoheartreadings.com. I mean, at hearttoheartreadings. Hearttoheartreadings.com is my personal website where you can book more comprehensive readings with me. But in that Instagram post that I made, I was talking about like angel signs and what they mean and stuff like that. And one of those signs is actually dead animals. Jahmari, no, it's not too late. But anyways, one of those signs is dead animals. So I don't know if you've been seeing that lately, but that means that the old is going to be released, aka your old beliefs. Yeah, dead animals. I'm serious. Old beliefs and stuff like that, so that you can adopt a new, healthier one for you. Let's see. I mean, I feel like this is really, really straightforward. I think the releasing that you'll be doing is actually in your dreams. And you might wake up from your sleep quite refreshed. So if that happens, that's because you're releasing stuff that doesn't serve you in your sleep and in your dreams. Believe it or not, angels and guides, they work with us in our sleep too. Like I have this one story where I was half awake and I could hear music. Well, okay, I could hear like tones, and then I could hear tones changing, but it wasn't like a sporadic change. It was just very, very even. And I felt that it was very grounding, and I could feel the presence of two, or rather three guides. One of them was my spirit guide, and two of them were my guardian angels. And that's how I was able to stay asleep, because I was really stressed out during that time, and it was really hard for me to sleep. So magic can happen in your dreams too. So Cryberry, have you been like wishing and willing for help or something like that, or for assistance? Have you been going through some stuff? You've been getting anxiety from your dreams. Oh my God, that's awful. Marketing department, I like that name. Hi. Wait, what? What do you mean, well, waking up? Like, for some reason, what I saw in my mind is you feeling almost desperate for some kind of change. Like pleading, desperate, and, hoping that somebody will come to save you or help you or something like that. Marketing department, I do have a list, but the free reads are over because there's only a 5 limit on that. But you're welcome to donate $5 if you want to get a reading still. Otherwise, you can go into my website for a more comprehensive reading, okay? Because my services are there too. You're welcome. Are you there, Cryberry? Your anxiety is still within you. Yeah, but like, okay. But I'm asking for confirmation if you feel a sense of desperation for getting help, or that like you're just willing and praying for some kind of assistance to come to like rescue you or something like that. Something like that. Okay, can you clarify? It's on your head. Or you don't have to if you don't want to. You don't know what to say. That's okay. Just know that yeah, okay. So your angels just showed me that like this release that's going to be happening in your dreams, it's not something that just boom and then all your problems are gone. It's very gradual. I think you know, our angels, they want us to live our lives, and so they do things, you know, for you it would be like slowly and slowly and slowly letting go of that low frequency for you so that you can live your life, your daily life, and feel like there's not so much burden on your chest or your heart, because you know it just feels like when you have anxiety you can't breathe, like your chest just starts to feel tight. But that won't be so hard anymore. I hope that's what they're showing me, so that you can actually function. And in that little gap of being able to function from then letting go of that low frequency, you can start to realize how to help yourself by pulling, you know, information from experiences or from your guides talking to you and things like that. Does that make sense, Cryberry? Because you seem very like a very emotional person, and it's like it's almost like you're very highly sensitive, and you cry at the drop of a hat, maybe just very, you just get welled up with emotions so fast, like it just surges in you, and you're like so they're really trying to lessen that load for you in your sleep, okay? So does that make sense? Is Vivi still here? And Jamar, did you still want to get that reading? Maria Rita. So as you may or may not know, it's in the title, but there's only a 5-person free read gap that's been filled. So you're welcome to donate $5 if you want to continue that reading. You're welcome, Cryberry. Okay, so Vivi, what's your question? A message about career. Okay, let's do it. First of all, what I feel is that you're ready to fly through the bullshit. Like it just looks like you're ready to take that leap and to avoid trudging what's hard, if that makes sense. Like it's like you just want to like avoid the bullshit and avoid the stagnancy, the 9-to-5 typical job that just drains your energy, and you're wanting to do something innovative that really speaks to you very much. I'm having problems with my mom about it. Okay, So the card that you got is body changes. First of all, you're ready to leave the nest. Okay, that was so strong. You're ready to get the fuck out of your house. Oh geez, it's like I think your mom is very like nitpicky about you, and she's constantly telling you how to do things and who you should be, what you need to do, and you're just like, there's nothing about what I want to do. You don't know me at all. that mom to daughter drama. Typical. You're ready to go bye-bye. Oh yeah. So I really thought that you trying to jump away from the bullshit and trying to do something that was innovative to you, I thought that was about career, but it's more so leaving your house, so that you can be yourself. Do you see how, like, in the flesh, so to speak, that this butterfly is just very proud to present its wings and its colors and all of its glory? You're really trying to be there. Like, that's what you really want right now. You want space. I think that's the right word. You want space so that nobody has to judge you anymore. And career-wise, well, first of all, the career that you want is going to come after you figure out more of who you are through experience and through getting to know yourself. Because it's hard to do that when you've always lived with your mother and she has always told you who you should be and how you should behave. Okay. Thanks, Jahmari, for donating. But do you know what I mean, Vivi? Like, I mean, it's possible that you could find the career of your dreams right when you leave, but it's more so like it's a process for you to know yourself before you have the intention to decide what career choice is right for you. Yes, I do. I actually have something on my mind. That's good. What is it? Ooh, you're a dancer. Oh man, I can hear your mom already telling you not to do that. See, I feel, I'm trying to see if there's like a closing message for that. I really think that the universe is just waiting for you to leave so that you can experience life. So yeah, your reading was pretty straightforward. Okay, Vivi? Alrighty. Jahmari, what's your question? A general reading, yes. Let's see. All right. Yes, I'm doing that. Thank you. Just needed a confirmation. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay. Ooh, okay. So you got the card True Love, and it says the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Do you have sisters, Jahmari? But actually, you know what? This also feels romantic. So let me just see what's going on. You have one sister. This feels more romantic, though. I don't know why I had to. Let me see. How old is your sister? Is she older than you? I think she is, right? And like, does your sister kind of micromanage you a lot. Okay, she's 23. Does she like micromanage you a lot? Like, you know, she's kind of like a third parent maybe? And how are things with your twin flame? Are you guys talking yet or no? Yes, she can be at times, okay. Because what I see is that, like, you're defiant to what she says, but at the same time, you can't help but to consider the advice that she has to give you. And the reason why I feel like your sister and your twin flame are connected is because I think that your sister dictates or controls you, basically. Basically, I have to book a 12. Oh, I see. Okay. But anyways, it's like your sister tries to steer you in the right direction, but it's like she doesn't even have the proper context to tell you what to do properly because she's not in your shoes. And by doing that, she's driving a wedge between you and your twin flame. It's almost like she's like, that boy is trouble. Like, he's too young to like, no, like, you guys are too young for love, blah, blah, blah. She says that sounds absolutely correct. And she kind of just like nitpicks at you guys. And by doing that, she separates you two. You okay? Sorry. And I think an interesting thing about true love is that it's the most important teacher. And I'm not saying that your sister doesn't truly love you, but it's more like the love that you actually have for your twin flame. Like, that shit is real. And that is way more important than what your sister is telling you. That's just how twin flame relationships are. So whatever it is that you feel for your twin flame, like, you can't make that go away. Even if what he's doing is super stupid and like really like irresponsible or unpredictable, you know, just immature, the wisest thing that you could do is trust how you feel, because that is never going to go away. And even if you're 90, you're never going to forget how you felt at your current age. So I think you need to trust your gut. And I don't know why that's so important right now, but yeah. I think this experience is teaching you how to have confidence by appreciating what you feel and accepting what you feel and trusting what you feel. Because true love will do that to you. Okay, Jahmari? And with that being said, I feel like now you have a new vision. Like, now you have more clarity and you're thinking from your heart rather than having a distorted perception on how you should think, because you're not listening to yourself, you're listening to your sister. Well, you were. You know what I mean? I'm going to email you about the situation when I get a chance, because quite a bit has happened. Yeah, sure. Sorry, I just felt like weird because it's like I feel like an older sister, but it's like I don't talk to you every day. So that kind of like, you're welcome, Jahmari. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here. I enjoyed giving you guys all these interesting readings. If you would like a more comprehensive reading, you can go into my website, hearttoheartreadings.com, and there my services are a per question reading. One card for $12, 2 cards for $20, and a personal 1 hour, $100 between you and I. And I also do pet reads for $60 for 30 minutes. Okay, bye guys.